Unemployment and electricity shortages, two recurring problems in Nigeria that one man decided to tackle by founding a program to train young Nigerians in the technical skills of installing solar panels. This initiative, called White Consult, could facilitate the arrival of these young people on the job market and also provide new hands for the installation and maintenance of solar panels on the roofs of companies and individuals. Our journalist Hugo Yuana wanted to know more. Take a look.
Adebola Anofi, a young Nigerian entrepreneur in the renewable energy space, is empowering young unemployed Nigerians to alleviate the myriad of challenges the power sector faces in Nigeria through his organization, White Consult Training Institute. Over the years, power supply have been a major source of concern that's impeding economic growth in Nigeria, according to a recently released report towards solving the energy crisis by Sterling Bank and STARS data report. 43% of Nigeria's population have no access to grid electricity. It means that 85 million Nigerians cannot receive electricity from Nigeria's transmission grid.
I grew up in a neighborhood and estates. Once it's 7 p.m., there's hardly power supply from the main grid. Generators set blaring everywhere. The environment is polluted. You can hardly breathe in good air. And all this became a cause of concern for me. I sat down one day and I began to look at it. Are there no possible eco-friendly ways which you can generate power without having a polluted environment?
Adebola's quest to alleviating the power challenges by providing eco-friendly solutions for alternative power supply in Nigeria led him to setting up White Consult Training Institute for young Nigerians to be equipped with the skill to be solution providers in the renewable energy space and also gainfully employed as solar power inverter technicians.
The White Consult Training Institute is focused into training young technical hands in the renewable energy sector. We've been able to churn out 50 students in the last 3 years. We've had 3 batches of training already, with already about 75 students passing through the training institute. And this last batch is the one that has really brought about what we call gender equality. Because in the past years, we've not had females keen into this training institute. But this last year, we've had about 3 females already. In the present batch of training we are undergoing, we have 1 female.
To everybody that is looking at me right now, even to the women out there and the ladies, I happen to be a married woman with 2 children, and I'm coming all the way from the comfort of my home to come and learn this. And I've come to realize that even me can do it better than these men out there. So that is the reason why I've come to acquire this basic knowledge to be a solution provider.
Ifeoluwa, the only female trainee technician in the current batch of training at White Consult Training Institute, is breaking barriers and stereotypes about women's involvement in getting the needed skills and expertise to make an impact in this sector.
So when we look at this power problem, we find out that most kids that are coming back from school, some of them happen to come back late at night. And at this time of the night, there is no power supply. They end up using local lights like lantern, candles, and which is not good enough for their study. They need a well-illuminated environment to be able to study and get a better result.
It is important to note that the components of these solar inverters are reusable and recyclable, making it safer and cleaner to be used in our homes, schools, hospitals, and offices.
Every product which the human consume must complete a life cycle. If we keep manufacturing products and these products are not recyclable, we would end up creating another form of pollution while we are solving one. As such, if you look at the solar panels, if you look at the batteries, they are all recyclable products. Of recent, the Lagos State government has also partnered with us in ways whereby we can recycle this product. They have a dump site where we take these bad products, or these products when they have expired their shelf life, they have a way of extracting different components from this product.
Adebola's efforts in his community and Nigeria at large has not been unrecognized. He has partnered with both local and state governments and most recently banks to offer installment payment options to customers to procure solar inverters, and he has received awards for his contributions to the society.
I've been recognized in my community, Ejigbo local government area, as Business Person of the Year 2020. I've recognized as a runners-up for Entrepreneur of the Year 2020 as well, and some other ones like that.
Adebola's contribution will not just create employment and alternative sources of power supply for Nigerians, but ensure our society is a safer place to live in with his environmental-friendly solutions. His approach fulfills 5 of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, namely Goal 1, no poverty; Goal 3, good health and well-being; Goal 5, gender equality; Goal 7, affordable and clean energy; and Goal 13, climate action. This indeed is a call for action on more pragmatic solutions and training that could drastically alleviate the unemployment and power challenges prevalent in Nigeria.